Powerful mantras. Simple guidance for you in mantras and affirmations. Introduction. The vast majority use mantras and insistences conversely. Notwithstanding, they are not the equivalent. Mantras and certifications are unique. Mantras are sounds that convey a vibration to get you in amiability with the universe. Confirmations are positive explanations to help you reconstruct your psyche. The two of them can assist you with working on yourself, acknowledging yourself, and accomplishing your objectives. We will take a gander at what mantras and attestations are, the way they work, the contrasts among them, and a few models. What are mantras? Mantras are sounds framed by one syllable or a mix of syllables. Mantras produce vibrations with an exact numerical course of action in a particular example. Mantras are viewed as hallowed in Hinduism, Buddhism, and yoga. The first mantras are in Sanskrit. However, today, you can think that they are in different dialects. The word mantra in Sanskrit signifies the prospect that frees and ensures. Radha, 2011. The root man means to think, and tra suggests securing or free. Mantra's power lies in the sound, in the vibration it produces. You might be contemplating whether you need to recite a mantra without holding back. Not really. You can likewise recite it faintly or peacefully. The vibration of the mantra encompasses you when you serenade it so anyone might hear. When you serenade a mantra peacefully, it vibrates within you. Mantras benefit the individual reciting it as well as the audience. Repeating a mantra correctly will assist you with setting energy free from your physical, mental, enthusiastic, and profound bodies. By essentially paying attention to the mantra, you will benefit. A mantra influences your body, psyche, and soul, carrying amiability to all your being. A mantra can initiate and accelerate your imaginative otherworldly power. It permits you to guide this energy to your advantage or the advantage of others. What is a life mantra? A day-to-day existence mantra is a personal mantra accused of force for yourself and your life. Customarily, customized mantras would happen just among understudy and master. However, you focus on your master and the mantra. When you get a personal mantra, mantras are made by illuminated masters who can see the vibrational world. So except if you are confident who is giving you a personal mantra, it very well might be a misuse of your cash. What is a mantra in yoga? Mantras in yoga assist you with centering your brain. The sound and redundancy of the mantra quiet the brain and prevent it from meandering around. Reciting mantras can assist you with disposing of overpowering repeating considerations. In addition, mantras will help you remain cool-headed by diminishing pressure and uneasiness. Most yoga classes incorporate a mantra toward the start of the meeting. The mantra assists with getting into the space of training. Now and then, it will likewise be a mantra to close the class to help you establish later the yoga practice. There are 3 parts of yoga that utilization mantras. One is japa yoga. Japa implies redundancy. This kind of yoga centers around rehashing a mantra. Another yoga is mantra yoga, which centers around the reciting of mantras. What's more, the last one is Nad yoga, the yoga of sound, which makes mantras. Nad yoga centers around the reciting of explicit mantras. Nad yoga utilizes customized mantras to help you in your internal excursion of self-disclosure. Nad yoga will assist you with bringing attention to your encounters and feelings. This inward experience will return you to the available source, to the first strong. A mantra will put you in a second where you agree and feel part of the universe. Mantras meaning. The curious thing about the significance of a mantra is that it's not significant. The importance of a mantra doesn't make any difference. It's not essential if you comprehend the verses of the serenade. You don't have to comprehend the Sanskrit language. You don't have to figure it out. The genuine significance of a mantra lies in its sound, for which the way to express the words is vital. All mantras have significance, yet their power doesn't lie in that importance. The importance of a mantra is significant just for our brain science. We, like people, have tremendous, positive implications. Yet, a mantra will impact paying little heed to its significance. Everything in the universe is sound. The matter has a specific recurrence that vibrates at a particular rate. Sound produces vibrations, and from vibration, the case is additionally delivered. Possibly, this is the mystery of signs. Assuming we vibrate at a specific recurrence, we can emerge what we long for. Before reciting a mantra, set a goal, consider something you need to accomplish, point, or something you long for. Then, as you repeat and become one with the mantra, you will advise the universe of your goal for it to show. What is a good mantra to chant? Here are examples of mantras you can start chanting. Om Aum. A simple mantra to start chanting is Om Aum, a single-syllable mantra. Om Aum is known to be the sound of the universe. It can bring lots of benefits to you by getting your being in harmony with nature and the universe. Om Aum Namah Shivaya. Om Aum Namah Shivaya is a 5-syllable mantra. When you chant this Om Aum Namah Shivaya, you call on Shiva to destroy, to dissolve yourself to become a new you. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum is a 6-syllable mantra. This mantra is known to be the essence of the teachings of Buddha. This mantra will protect you from danger and bring love and compassion to you. Har 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 Gobinde. If you want to try a unique and beautiful yet longer mantra, give it a go to Har 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 Gobinde. It's a Kundalini yoga mantra for prosperity and creative power. Har 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 Gobinde. Har 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 Mukande. Har 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 Udare. Har 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 Apare. Har 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 Hariong. Har 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 Karyang. Har 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 Namame. Har 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 Akame. How do mantras work? It's very straightforward. Mantras work when you serenade them. You can articulate or recite a mantra out loud, softly or peacefully, just to you. It appears to be essential, correct? In the first place, you set your goal, serenade, and presto. You get what you need. The force of the mantra comes from the sound vibration itself. Mantras are sacred sounds made by old Indian sages and yogis. These sages and yogis figured out how to become one with nature and the climate around them. As a result, they got to hear the things encompassing them. The Sanskrit language is an observer to this information. Sanskrit depends on strong, vitalized and lifeless things were named in Sanskrit according to their specific sound. Subsequently, their name relates to their vibration. Regardless of whether you arrive at every one of the notes, never at any point change the mantra's tune. The tune makes an attractive impact on the individual. With time your voice will get prepared and you will want to arrive at every one of the notes. Every mantra has a bija or seed. This is the embodiment of the mantra. It gives the mantra its power. This sound is the one that can make a change in your life. Before beginning to recite a mantra, set your goal. The mantra will keep your consideration centered. At the point when you center, your underlying aim gets amplified. The expectation you have during reciting should mean to become one with the mantra. When the enthusiasm of your spirit is in the mantra, your point will turn out to be genuine. A mantra will join your heart with the heavenly, with the universe, with your actual self. A mantra doesn't become mechanical and transforms into a dull reiteration. It will positively affect your life. What is the purpose of a mantra during meditation? The point of a mantra is set by your goal and by the actual mantra. Mantras are sound apparatuses to assist you with feeling invigorated and arrive at an internal condition of satisfaction. In general, the brain will meander around constantly, going to the past or what's to come. The psyche seldom remains 100% in the present. A mantra during reflection is to help the brain center while the reciting happens. So your concerns, dreams, and will remain in runner-up. You will investigate your sentiments and feelings in your heart and interface with your actual self. You will get to a condition of serenity where you know about your own body and emotions. You might get to a state where you can see the environmental elements and feel their energies. The last point of a mantra is to assist you with joining your particular cognizance with cosmic awareness. What are mantras used for? Mantras are generally utilized in contemplation to help the psyche while reciting happens. You can use mantras for reflections previously, later, or potentially during meditation. There are valuable mantras. Some are more remarkable than others. A mantra will help assist you with getting what you need by interfacing you with the universe. Individuals all over the planet use mantras for various reasons. Individuals serenade mantras for adoration, recuperating, uneasiness, achievement, well-being, and even assistance them with dosing issues. You can track down a mantra to assist you with your tests, bring cash, land you your unique position, and so on. There are mantras for basically anything you need to accomplish or work on in your life. Along these lines, contingent upon what you need to deal with, it's the mantra you want to recite. Mantras have innumerable advantages for the body and psyche. How do you pick a mantra? It sort of works the opposite way around. I like to think the mantra picks you. The most straightforward way is to pay attention to a few mantras and know how you feel while paying attention to them. When you observe the mantra you want in your life, you will have an inclination that is more grounded than the like or happiness regarding paying attention to the mantra. It will be a draw towards it. When you realize that the mantra is for you, play it from the second you awaken, en route to work, before resting, and serenade it any place and all over the place. What is mantra chanting? Reciting is singing a tune made out of a solitary word or a bunch of recurrent words like an ensemble. Repeating as a profound practice. It's polished all over the planet by many societies from all landmasses and religions. The reciting of mantras happens among numerous customs. There are Buddhist mantras, Hindu mantras, and Sikh mantras. Some of these mantras are in the Sanskrit language. Others are not. Presently we can track down mantras in English. Some might discuss the reciting of mantras will work, paying little heed to the language it's sung. However, the study of sound is accurate. In yoga, Nada yoga is responsible for concentrating on solid vibration. Not every person can make mantras as though composing a tune or a tune. Mantras have a more exact degree of the game plan. They need the individual to adjust with themselves and the universe to feel and hear the hints of the things around them. To extricate one of those sounds and acknowledge it can direct others and get them congruent with themselves in their general surroundings. What happens when you chant? When you serenade, you make vibrations radiating from various pieces of your body. For example, the sounds could emerge from the mid-region, stomach, or throat. These lucid vibrations tune you with the mantra, so you become one. Are mantras dangerous? Specific individuals say mantras are hazardous. Truly, mantra reciting is protected. During your mantra repeating, you will reach out to profoundly covered feelings. When you serenade, you will reach out to those feelings, and tears and fears can overpower you. You might cry and recall cherished recollections that you have neglected. In the case of reciting, you are overwhelmed with self-indulgence, pity, or lament, attempting to recognize these sentiments without following them. Know about your sentiments, honor them, and approve of them. Your sentiments are inside you. Feel them and let them go. They are from quite a while ago, and your past can, as of now, not hurt you if you don't permit it. Try not to harp a lot on your feelings. Reaching out to profoundly covered emotions is a significant advance, yet there's an entire street to walk, so continue onward. Energy will be moving in your body, which might be peculiar for you. You ought not to allow dread to conquer your brain. But, by rehearsing the mantra with conviction, love, and good nature for your expectation, you will call great energy to yourself. If, for reasons unknown, you believe you are not prepared for reciting a particular mantra, stop the repeating for some time to permit the energy to settle down. Then, following a couple of days or weeks, attempt again with a similar mantra or an alternate one. Instances of mantra. There are numerous mantras to browse. First, check your goal and observe a mantra that suits it best. Then, assuming you have no particular expectation, pay attention to mantras and keep one to be that reverberates somewhere down in your heart. You realize the mantra is for you when the mantra calls you without reason. The following are two lovely mantras to get you to start with. Mantra reciting. Om Aum mantra. Om Aum is the sound of the origin of the universe. The sound that resonates in every being, animate and inanimate. Om Aum is a bija or seed mantra. A bija mantra purifies the mind, the energy bodies, and the chakras. It can raise your frequency to your higher self. Om Aum mantra puts you in harmony with the vibration of the universe. Gayatri mantra. Gayatri mantra is a Vedic mantra that protects the person chanting it. This mantra is dedicated to the sun, which represents the life-giving force. In this article, you can learn more about the Gayatri mantra. Om Aum Bhur Bhuva Svaha Tat Savitar Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dimahi Dio Yo Na Prachodayat. Conclusion. Mantras are sounds thought of as hallowed. Every mantra has a substance sound or bija that gives it its power. The vibration a mantra produces can influence your vibration and your environmental factors. A mantra can assist you with associating with your internal identity and carry you into amiability with life and the universe. There are endless mantras to browse. You can even get a customized mantra. At this point, you have a thought of what mantras are, how they can help you, and how they work. What are affirmations? Assertions are positive explanations that you rehash in a language that you comprehend. You can utilize attestations to portray an expectation of something you long for or something you plan to accomplish. You can make positive assertions about anything in your life. Confirmations plan to change your negative examples of reasoning and talking into positive ones. For instance, you can replace I can't, I won't, I don't, I'm not with I can't, I will, I do, and I'm. How to utilize assertions. Utilizing assertions is easy. However, it requires concentration and reiteration. Here are simple tasks to kick you off. First, become mindful of your negative musings. Then, pick an insistence that assists you with changing your negative musings into positive considerations. Notice the adjustment of your reasoning in talking. Instructions to utilize insistences in 3 simple tasks. Stage 1. Become mindful of your negative contemplations. Stage 2. Pick an attestation that assists you with changing your negative contemplations into positive musings. Pick the particular confirmation that will work in your specific negative reasoning example. To change your inner mind thinking, you want your propensities. Changing propensities requires time and redundancy. So you will support your positive thinking by rehashing the assertions. Stage 3. Notice the adjustment of your reasoning in talking. Notice the distinction it makes to your logic, encounters, and life. Support your positive speculation design by turning out to be deliberately mindful of these new specific perspectives. Notice the positive changes the other particular belief brings to your life. At the point when you put your psyche and soul into what you need to change in your life, your cerebrum makes new pathways to permit that to occur. Do you need to say confirmations without holding back? You don't need to say confirmations without holding back. You can rehash them peacefully. However, remember that concentrating tends to be more earnest, assuming you are digesting them peacefully. When you rehash assertions, you are guiding your focus toward the words. As go against mantras where you guide your direction toward the sound rather than the importance of the word. When you attest something to you or without holding back, you change your routine reasoning in talking, which will change your convictions. New convictions will direct you to act differently, which will change your world. The more you avow something, the more genuine it becomes. Thus, assuming you have negative considerations, you support the negative examples, and more hopelessness comes to your life. Yet, if all things considered, you build up sure musings, you will draw in beneficial things to your life and have more sure things streaming towards you. How do certifications function? Each time you deliberately insist, you assume responsibility for your psyche. You are sending the message that you are accepting liability for your life. So you can make something wonderful. Attention to your considerations can show you how you are thinking. You can decide to choose if you need to think positive musings or negative contemplations. An assertion will enable you to make the existence you need. It may very well be challenging to remain positive or think positively constantly. Paying attention to assertions can assist you with setting in your psyche a new specific example of reasoning. Before you rest, think and avow something you want or need in your life. Then, take this last idea to your rest. The message will penetrate your inner mind. Then, at that point, it will become more straightforward for you to avow deliberately and accept that what you say is conceivable. What amount of time do confirmations require to work? Assertions require 30 days to saturate into your psyche. To accomplish results, you want to rehash the attestations for 30 days. You will make another neuron lattice of positive musings that will change your convictions during this time. Contrasts and likenesses among mantras and affirmations. The difference between mantras and attestations is their work. Mantras and assertions are altogether unique. Mantras are sounds whose power lies in the vibration created when you serenade them so anyone might hear or peacefully. The force of confirmations is in their importance. Therefore, saying positive words can make another disposition and new neuron pathways. A mantra doesn't have lovely or positive importance to fill in as assertions do. Instead, the force of a mantra lies in the sound and the vibrations it produces. Certifications can assist you with making new certain convictions about yourself and your environmental factors. In addition, they can help you to reprogram your brain. Certifications are articulations accepted to be valid. Attestations can be tied in with anything throughout everyday life or yourself. They are generally utilized for confidence to assist you with tolerating and loving your life and body. Assertions can help you perceive your background and be thankful for all that is in it. A mantra goes past the significance of the words or the neuron pathways that it makes. A mantra sound will cause you to vibrate at a specific recurrence to acquire your amiability with the universe. You will reverberate at a similar recurrence as the mantra. The two confirmations and mantras need redundancy and time for you to feel their advantages. Therefore, it would be best to rehearse your mantras and assertions consistently. The force of assertions influences you at an inner mind level, and the power of mantras affects you at a lively level. You don't have to pick either mantras or confirmations. You can utilize both. They can complete one another. Be clear in how every one of them can help you put your goal into your training and keep hopeful about what you want or need in your life. Trust, it will occur. What are a few instances of assertions? You may not see that you have negative reasoning. Know about the expressions, musings, or words that you utilize that can be adding to making cynicism in your life. It may be more straightforward to transform them for positive certifications. Here are a few instances of what a negative perspective possibly is and how you can change over them into a positive attestation. Instances of attestations. These are some beautiful confirmations from Louise Hay. You can utilize them for various parts of your life. You can think that they are on the web, in an application, book recording, books, or imprinted in cards. Assuming you battle to say the assertions, start paying attention to them before resting. Before long, it will be simpler for you to acknowledge the positive words. Next, accomplish some mirror work. This comprises looking at yourself in a mirror while saying without holding back your attestations. Conclusion. I trust that now you have a superior comprehension of mantras and confirmations and their disparities. Mantras and certifications are utilized in various ways and for different purposes. Mantras will assist you with associating with your otherworldly being and acquiring your congruity with nature and the universe. In addition, confirmations will help you reconstruct your psyche. Some more sure musings are available. The two mantras and attestations can bring happiness and lovely sentiments about your current circumstance and yourself. Both expect you to concentrate on your goal. You can utilize them together to work on your life. Be striking and begin reciting and insisting. Who knows, mantras and insistences might transform yourself to improve things.